Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays video. I'm going to be continuing our flight in the Grand Caravan, this time using the coastal livery that I've been able to pick up. I've got a whole bunch of them. I'm going to put a new livery each flight, or thereabouts, until I run out, and then I'll start recycling them. But we're taking off from Ballina, which we finished in episode 4, which is the closest one to Byron Bay. And this time I'm going to fly north, up, out over the water, past Brisbane, up to the Sunshine Coast. So, sit back, relax. I may not fast forward it quite as much either in this video. Get both engines all the way up, thank you. This will be my first look at, it's not both engines, one engine, isn't it? What am I talking about? First of all, whoa, something's unstable. Not sure if it's my controls. That was a little bit wonky. First look at this skin livery myself, other than in the hangar. That's alright. And since we're going to go up the coast, I thought it was quite fitting. Now this is post patch 193, I think it is. We had 183, now we've got 193. I got onto my navigation path there. Not sure why my oil pressure light is flashing. Didn't do that before, unless I've changed some settings on my controls. I'll work that out. Let's get on some navigation already set. Go and have a look and see what it looks like outside and do a little bit of a climb. Maybe we'll sit around 5,000 this time. Now I do love this game. It really does have a lot of detail. See a Ballina? Byron Bay. So I think I'm going to go to the east of Brisbane on this path. I've actually got it lined up, and going over to, is it Moreton Island? Heading from the south up to the top and then back in towards Sunshine. I may end up doing some fast forwarding as well. Trying to show the beauty out of the what the Google, oh no, what is it, Bing Maps satellite photogrammetry. It's very nice. Sure why my oil pressure light is on. Did I not let it warm up correctly? Because normally when you take off it's set. My mixture is automatic, I think. It was. Power's not full. Might actually want to increase that and get up a little quicker. Flaps up. Might need to trim that though. Beautiful simulator. It's come a long way. I do remember playing this in the 1990s. Not this particular version, obviously, but the original. I remember it was just wires taking off from that airport next to Chicago. Lines that would move, and the little speaker in the computer would vibrate and sound like it's a propeller moving. It was, well, back then it was magical times, but now what we got, we're just spoiled. And bring this around 5,000, thank you. I have a altitude button set for when I'm outside view like this. We might also, when we have our camera, let's get this out of the way. Speed, let's turn that right down. Thank you. 10%. Now, when I move this and pan it, should be a little slower. Very nice. Using Xbox One controller to do this. Using the mouse is a little bit jerky when you bring it over, and you can bring it down and also bring it in. Okay, don't press those buttons, that's not the... Can't remember what the zoom was. Yeah, that's controlling it. I need to bring back that throttle. Maximum knots to the ground I think is 193. I mean, we were sitting at 180. What was it, 7 or something there? We don't need to be going that fast. Tiragara Airport. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. Looks like a grass strip. VHTOE. I wonder if that's a generic plane. I'd say it would be. I wonder why I'm not getting any further information from it. There we go. Generic. 4,000. Now, what I haven't done is actually tuned into Brisbane Centre.
Brisbane Centre, Tasmania Tango Alpha 72 is type Cessna Caravan, 2 miles northwest of Yankee Tango Yankee Hotel.
That's probably a little closer than I should be from another plane. Yeah, that's us.
Squawk 7321 Tasmania Tango Alpha 72.
Oh, that's got to be the closest I've come to another aeroplane.
Tasmania Tango Alpha 72 radar contact 5 miles north of Yankee Tango Yankee Hotel 5,000 feet.
Yep.
30.09.
30.09. Thank you.
Generic Tango Oscar Echo traffic in sight. Copy Tasmania Tango Alpha 72. Tasmania Tango Alpha 72, contact approach on 123.5.
What approach?
123.5, Tasmania Tango Alpha 72.
I just want C-class
Tasmania Tango Alpha 72, 5,000.
transition, thank you.
Tasmania Tango Alpha 72, approach continue as planned.
Thank you.
Altimeter 30.09.
have a look at our VFR as well. So I may not actually speed up a lot of this. We're on the flight line. So this is my plan. Go out over the water here, around Brisbane Centre, and then down into Sunshine Coast. So I might just move that off, get out of the way. The benefit of having multiple monitors is you can move these off your monitor and put it onto the side, which is what I've done here. Well, 5,000 feet seems to give us a good view of what's down there. Let's keep panning around. Benefit of having satellite photography is you get to see all the pathways, the road marks, the people have made tracks or their driveways. Farms look more realistic because they don't have just all one colour or another. They have tracks and they have marks and they have places where it's not filled up or there's water. That's pretty good. Out over the mountains, very good. Came down on that one on the last episode. It was all up on a plateau, and then all of a sudden we came through what looked like ridges and gullies, but that actually was the edge of the mountains. So the whole lot of where Tamworth was, and Armidale and all the rest are up on a plateau up there. So I actually never knew that before. I think that's the Hume Highway. No, Pacific Highway down there. Hume's down south. I'd say it would be. That would be the main highway from Sydney to Brisbane. We're almost coming up to the Gold Coast. Okay. See a few high-rise on the far right there on the beach line. It's starting to get quite built up. Still a lot of farmland here. And this must be getting very close to the New South Wales-Queensland border. Remember where the actual border is. Byron Bay is still in New South Wales. Gold Coast is definitely in Queensland. I'm not sure if Burleigh Head's which side of the border that is. Only been up there a couple of times. Anybody who knows the area, feel free to write in the comments. Whoa, that's a thunder storm sound. That was weird. Not sure what that was. Not sure if I'm coming into bad weather or what the deal is. Happy to sit here at 5,000. We're going to go right over Gold Coast Airport. Probably should have made a path around that. We've got an incoming aircraft up north there as well. See the lights flashing. I'm not sure if that what the deal would be. I'd say it would be a steer clear, thanks. So this is what the Gold Coast looks like from above. Or is this just Gold Coast Airport? Right, no, this is Gold Coast. Unfortunately, probably best known for schoolies now. That and the V8 supercars that race there. I think the Indy cars used to race there too. So the Gold Coast is the main race stop is up there to the north. The airport's obviously a lot lower. Sorry, VH MIX, VH mix. Light aircraft probably. Flying right over the top. That's 2 in 1 flight. Maybe I should have made it go out and around. Oh, that's the Gold Coast strip up there. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll make this video without the sped up part that I normally do, and you can hear my commentary as I go. Sorry if I bore you and you do skip. Well, that's totally up to you. You are entitled to do that. Now we're flying right on path. We are, thank you. Submit the view from inside looks a little different from outside. It's almost as if outside is zoomed way out to get a larger perspective. Well, that's the high rise I expected. All this stuff up here. That is what I expected to see from the Gold Coast. Wow, look at all the water inlet. All purposely made for people to bring their boats in. I wonder where they do bring that boat in from. Is there an inlet? Or is it way up here? No, it probably is. Wow, that's a long way to go if you're down here somewhere. Oh no, there we go, another one there. Well, that doesn't look like it joins up. Maybe there's a channel around here. Don't know. Still hear that banging sound. Do we have a thunderstorm, or is that just the wind? Oh, there we go, zoomed in. Pretty tall buildings at the Gold Coast. Kind of reminds me of how Miami coastline and all got built up. Fortunately, it is going that way, I guess. There you go. So we're past the Gold Coast Airport, but now it's going to the Gold Coast. Okay. You can hear the wind there. Sounds like thunder, but I don't think it is. Nice long beach there. Might have to look up and find out what that one is. I think it's Stradbroke. Oh, Stradbroke's up Perth. What is it? South Stradbroke Island? Broad Beach. That would make sense. No, that's further south. South Stradbroke Island. Alright. Because it is actually an island. Well, there you go. We can definitely see the inlet there. And unlike a lot of maps that actually has a line across it, that one doesn't. Which is good. Even Sydney Harbour had a line across it where it's almost like there's a bridge there, but it's not. Something to do with the satellite picture, I think. Another beautiful day to fly. Fluffy clouds out to the west. This is live weather, live traffic. Now I'm doing these recordings on a Friday. I start around noon or thereabouts. I started a little bit later today because I was downloading Squadrons, which I will also feature on my channel, maybe 1 or 2 a week, outside of my flight sim videos. It's amazing how flight sims have come these days. Can't wait to actually have VR working as well. I'd like it to have it backwards compatible. I've got a HTC Vive. I may actually put a video or 2 up of that. Maybe something over Sydney where looking at the photogrammetry that, like what I've added in from my mods and add-ons videos.
Tasmania Tango Alpha 72, contact Brisbane Centre on 130.4.
It's lightning. It is thunderstorm. Well, I'll be.
130.4 Tasmania Tango Alpha 72.
Doesn't look like it. Contact Brisbane Centre, thank you.
Brisbane Centre, Tasmania Tango Alpha 72, 5,000 feet. Tasmania Tango Alpha 72, Brisbane Centre, continuous plan. Altimeter tree 0.09er. Generic November Charlie Romeo contact approach on ONE 2 tree decimal 5.
Continuous plan. Alright, so don't get to talk there. So this is Stradbroke Island. South. South Stradbroke. So I'm guessing that's Stradbroke Island up there, yeah. Which we will fly over.
Tasmania Tango Alpha 72, contact Brisbane approach on ONE 24.7.
O-N-E. Can you not say 1?
124.7 Tasmania Tango Alpha 72.
O-N-E 24. What's with that?
Brisbane approach Tasmania Tango Alpha 72, 5,000 feet.
Tasmania Tango Alpha 72, Brisbane approach, continuous plan.
We're getting into
Altimeter
a bit of a thunderstorm. I flew out of Sydney the other night. I made a video. It'll be out, well, by the time you're watching this, it'll be out tomorrow, so Tuesday, of flying at night back in the MiG-23, and it was a bad thunderstorm. Also, I had a bad landing. Pretty much crashed that trying to go in sideways, but I had a plane stuck on the runway. Whoa. That was pretty amazing. There's an electrical storm going here. So it was thunder. Surprising with It's not a lot of thick cloud, to be honest. And you would imagine you'd have more cloud for that type of lightning. Okay. Still don't know why my oil pressure thing's flashing now. It wasn't before. Something to do with update with the latest 1930 and the Japanese Japan scenery. They changed some things. I'll have to check that out. These are not problem. Gonna have to learn how to fly this a little better if they're gonna start bringing out some extra stuff. Hope I didn't turn it off. No. Don't want that stuff. I'm going to turn off stuff. Let's have a look at this storm. I would imagine flying out further north towards the equator I'm going to get monsoonal rains. I have done a caravan flight already once from Papua New Guinea. Went from Mount Hagen down to Port Moresby. That was a pretty hair-raising flight. Storm, cloud, pretty much right up to 25,000 feet. Alright, we'll get to the tip of, was it Moreton Island? And then we'll make our turn left towards the Sunshine Coast. So there were a couple of airstrips there. YWEI, which is part of Moreton Island. Pretty much just a, I think it's Coringal airstrip. We'll turn there and then we'll make our way up to, there's another airstrip right at the other end. Probably because there's a few potential resorts there. Dulwich Airport, another airstrip. Probably should call it airstrip, not airport. But I guess that's what they are. Clear air out here. You can still hear the thunder. Oh yeah, definitely hear the thunder. Yeah, it doesn't look like the type of cloud you'd have that type of weather in, but okay. Obviously electrical charge in the atmosphere and it's letting loose. Another resort down there, I'm guessing. Yeah, it could be even a town. May not be a resort. Imagine living here. That'd be pretty good. Wondering if there's a ferry service. I don't know that much about Brisbane. It kind of looks like there's a ferry down there. Just behind the tail. I wonder if there's a ferry service that takes you over to Brisbane. Very nice. You can see the airstrip from here now. It's located just in there. And we'll make our way up to the top corner, and then we'll make our way over to the Sunshine Coast. I'm going to keep my landing gates on too, even though it doesn't look as immersive. It will be helpful, especially places I've not flown in and out of. I don't practice these flights, I just take it as it comes. We'll see how we go. Brisbane off to my left wing there. CBD would be right in about, right in the middle there. Oh no, that's the airport. Wow, there's a lot of thunder in these clouds. Whoa! Yeah, I wonder if you can get struck by lightning in this. Never actually thought about that. I think most planes that get struck by lightning, they have something that channels it over the outside of the frame, or it's supposed to stop it from frying stuff, so don't know. There we go, Coringal Airstrip. Looks like a very nice place. A lot of detail when you use the photogrammetry, much better than previous sims where it just, oh yeah, we're making a slight turn, where it just showed generic, that's sand, that's grass. Certainly have come a long way. Interesting skin on that. Kind of looks like, I'm not sure if it's a painted cargo belly there or it's meant to look like metal. Either way, done really well. Love how the shadowing moves too. Asobo and Microsoft done very well with this. Certainly consuming my time. I would have already 135 hours into this. That's the first month or so. Whoa, that was almost from the airstrip to that puff of cloud up there. So yeah, as I was saying, about 135 hours in the first, well, where are we now? Beginning of October? 6 weeks? It's not too bad.
Tango Alpha 72, contact Brisbane approach on ONE 25.7.
Yep, I'll do that, thank you.
Going Coming to 125.7 Tasmania Tango Alpha 72. Brisbane approach Tasmania Tango Alpha 72 5,000 feet.
Tasmania Tango Alpha 72 Brisbane approach continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.10.
10, okay, thank you. Nearest airport. Okay, so Tangalooma Airport is obviously just a strip. I think that's just up from the Morton, what is it, Bulwer, which is below me now. It has things like general stores and camping. That'd be a nice holiday place. Continue as planned. How far away am I from... I gotta go through Caboolture and everything. Yep, okay, no, we got a while. We will leave our communication there for now. Move my mouse out of the way. We did give Brisbane a fairly wide berth. Obviously you don't want to be flying right over International Airport. I guess the game would let you do that, but that may be because I'm flying on a GPS route, not the flight plan that you should be lodging. My fault, but oh well. I wanted the spectacular islands and the likes. It's definitely an airstrip. Make for a nice holiday destination. Have an own little light aircraft, fly in, park it there, go camping, do whatever, cabin. That'd be nice. Oh, the storm seems to have passed. It was behind us, a bit of excitement.
Generic Foxtrot Hotel Kilo, you are already 2 miles west. Climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 25 approach.
He has trouble saying one there. It should be 12 miles.
Climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 25 approach. Generic Foxtrot Hotel Kilo.
Foxtrot Hotel Kilo. Now, even though I've got TAS Air on, which I'm going to have for all the caravan, it's still come up with a 5 Hotel Golf Uniform Sierra. So 5H Gus. It's a bit of a shame. Maybe it's not. Maybe sometimes it doesn't come up. Unless it's still on there, but it's white. Can't see it. No. Well, that's one skin that doesn't show my normal TAS Air on. Chosen TAS Air coming from Tasmania, obviously, to the UK. More water flying over this way. Probably should have boarded back in towards the land and then gone up the coast and in, but that's all good. once using my VFR map, once I get within the outer rings of the Sunshine Coast Airport, I will contact them and request a landing. I'm going to make my way further up. I'm wondering whether I should go inland or continue up the coast, maybe see some of the well, you can't really see much of the Great Barrier Reef from above. You can see shadows. I've actually tested that before. Or make my way inland.
Kilo, you were 13 miles west. Climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 25 approach.
You said one then. Okay. Maybe it's just the way I hear it occasionally while I'm talking. But we'll make our way further up the coast.
Climb and maintain 2,000
Maybe a little inland.
vectors visual runway 25 approach. Generic Foxtrot Hotel Kilo.
Probably want to start making our way more towards the Northern Territory, I would imagine. That'll be me, thank you. Yeah, he said ONE again.
Going to 124.7 Tasmania Tango Alpha 72. Brisbane approach Tasmania Tango Alpha 725,000 feet.
Secure Tango Alpha 72 Brisbane approach. Continuous plan. Altimeter tree 0.09er. Secure Tango Alpha 72 contact Brisbane Centre on ONE 25.0.
That was a quick handoff. Thanks.
Going to 125.0
Thanks for chatting.
Tasmania Tango Alpha 72. Brisbane Centre Tasmania Tango
Now, if you'd like
Alpha
to
75,000 feet.
come on a flight with me, I'm happy to
Tango Alpha 72 Brisbane
fly in formation.
Altimeter tree 0.09er.
30.09er, thank you. It doesn't seem to want to change. Up there we go, thank you. I will put my Discord link in, which I have now fixed because I noticed it was actually the wrong link. Someone actually, one of my commenters, subscribers, commented saying you can't actually get there, so I fixed that. But if you want to come and join me there and say, hey, can I join you in a flight? I'm totally fine with that. As I get closer up through Asia, I was looking at probably going out through India, Middle East, some long flights maybe over towards Cyprus, or may have to go up around Turkey, across Europe and into the UK. Happy to fly with other people and even have a chat. And I might actually make some of these videos a little less sped up and a little more 1 hour flights, which is probably what this one's going to be, and we can have a chat on the way. Let me know if you're interested. Discord link will be in the description, or you can just comment and say, hey, how do I join in? So we must be getting a little bit closer here. Now what am I after? YBSU. YBSU is Maroochydore, Sunshine Coast, thank you. I'm actually after a full stop landing, thank you.
Tower Tasmania Tango Alpha 72 is 14 miles southeast with Golf to land.
Tasmania Tango Alpha 72 Tower. Fly straight in runway 36. Altimeter tree 0.09er with tree 20 at 18.
18. Okay.
Fly straight in runway 36 Tasmania Tango Alpha 72.
Oh, that's right over there, is it? Okay. Alright, take that autopilot off, thank you. this because I brought it out over the island. It probably would have been a little easier coming from Brisbane, but it would have had to go pretty much within a couple of kilometres of Brisbane International Airport. Sitting at 5,000, that's probably not a good thing. Alright, slow this thing down, especially while we're descending. Maroochydore and the Sunshine Coast. Very good. Adjusting my prop pitch here. Start bringing that around. Get back inside, thank you. Alright. Speed's still up. Also, let me know in the comments if you really want a sped up part there other than the longer videos. Let me know. We'll see whether we just go back to speeding up the so-called boring bits in the middle, although you do get to see stuff. I try to showcase it as I'm flying. Slow this down and get some flaps, thank you. And I need to see over my nose. I try to make these videos interesting, but I'm also doing it because I want to do this flight. So all of these sped up, obviously I'm still flying at real time. Even when I run off to the bathroom and miss the call from the radio and they terminate my services. It's only happened once. Nice capable aircraft this. Definitely hovers. Now what was my crosswind? 1.8 wasn't it? Yeah, from 320. Okay. Still going too fast, eh? It must be only a couple of knots too fast. I think 80 is about right. Alright, acknowledge that. Wow, look at the detail down there. Very good. Yeah, not sure the trees are exactly right in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Sometimes I notice little islands are crowded with trees, but in real life they're not quite that much. But up here? I'm not actually sure. I think I've noticed in some, like in Sydney Harbour, Fort Denison, that has no trees, but in Flight Sim, because it sees it as an island, it fills it up with trees. Right, 75 is my landing speed here, is it? I thought it was around 78, but okay. It's because we're descending still that keep getting the overspeed. Outside again. Wow, imagine living right there, underneath the flight plane. Oh, there's a few large buildings. Maybe there's some, well, it's either mansions and it's been made as large buildings, or it's some office, no, I'd say some large buildings. And Microsoft Flight Sims turned them into offices rather than, maybe not those ones there. Maybe there is a bit of a commercial area there. I have to look at it online myself. Alright, probably slowing down a fair bit there. Holy schmoly, that storm's following me? Yay. Well, I'm sure there'll be a video along my series where it'd be nothing but a whiteout and rain and the likes, but if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. I always do it on live weather. Faster than I want. Alright, flare that up, thank you. Oh, a little bit off to the left now. Okay, welcome to the Sunshine Coast. Is that an exit? I think it is. But I'm going to miss that. Yep, too fast. Thank you. It will be a turnaround. I wonder if we can actually make it here without getting on the grass. No. Pretty close. Thank you, I will do that.
Going to 121.1 Tasmania Tango Alpha 72.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot of lag. What happened there?
Ground Tasmania Tango Alpha 72 taxi to parking.
Tango Alpha 72 taxi to general aviation parking. Via taxiway Bravo cross runway 30 Bravo.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Bravo cross runway 30 Bravo Tasmania Tango Alpha 72.
There's a little fella there. Oh, there is another. Runway, okay. Landing obviously from that side because you're coming straight onto the over that one. They don't cross over though. Okay. Wow, lots of little fellas here. Now, what are you doing? You're sending me around the car. Taxi. Not sure what they're doing. Thank you, but you're in the way. Lucky my wings are high enough. Wow, this is a thin taxiway compared with what I've already used. You'll probably hear my brake in the background. Using the HOTAS system, using my, I got an X55, using the pinky trigger on the joystick to activate my brakes, which does make a little bit of a click sound. Alright, welcome to Sunshine Coast. So this will conclude, if we can turn sharp enough, thank you, our flight number 5 on the way to Heathrow Airport from Hobart. Alright. Thank you for flying. What have I done? Park brakes? Yes, thank you. That's meant to be. Alright, we don't want our aviation off yet. Master battery, now we can, thank you. And full shutdown. That's it. Thanks for flying. Cheers.